Hello, my bomb blowers and module masters, and today I am here with another Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes modded module tutorial, and today I am here with the module Phones. Phones is a module in the Trivia Murder Party 2 pack, and it is about finding, out of 7 serial numbers, which one of your friends that are playing Trivia Murder Party 2 with you have not dialed yet. Let's go ahead and get started. This module does require the edge work, so we are going to be using the profile, the edge work hub at the top of the screen. And you may also notice that I have some other modules on the bomb, like this Pathfinder here, we have an assorted arrangement, and so on. And this is because Phones is reliant on the other modules on the bomb. The fact there are 2 phones is purely coincidence. I'm only going to do one because the answer is going to be very similar across multiple phones modules on the bomb. So, what do we do? First thing to do is we're going to press this red button in the center of the module. This will flash a sequence of 7 3-digit numbers, which we're going to write down. Let's go ahead and do this. So these are the numbers that we are going to use. Let me put this out from the last take. Now, what are we going to do? Each of the 6 other players of the Trivia Murder Party 2 match are represented by the 6 characters in the serial number. So the first player is Quebec, the second character is Echo, the third character is 4, then the fourth is Victor, the fifth is Romeo, and the sixth is 1. So, we're going to look up the person's character in the table. Their name does not matter. So we're looking for the Quebec character, which is Quentin. And you're going to notice that there is an edgework and a module column. So what we're going to do, to find out which of these 7 numbers that Quentin has dialed, is we're going to take the position of the character in the serial number that we're using, which is 1. We're going to add 10 to it, which gives us 11. And then we're going to multiply it by the number in the edgework column. We have battery holders, which is 0. Which gives us 0, but the last module says, if it is 0, use 1, so we're going to use 1. So, in this list of numbers, we're going to find the first in this list, from the top down, that is a multiple of 1. However, if the module in the module column is present, we are instead going to look for the last module in the list that is present and a multiple of the number we got, which is 1. So do we have a laundry module in the bomb? We do not. There's something on the backside, so we're going to go back to this. So we are looking for the first number in the module that is a multiple of 1. Now, as you may know, all numbers are a multiple of 1, so we're just going to get rid of the first number here. Now we move on to the second character in the serial number, which is Echo. We're going to take the position of the character in the serial number, 2, plus 10, multiplied by the number in the edgework column. Lit indicators, we have none, so we get 0. We instead use 1, which means we're going to find the first number in the list that is a multiple of 1, unless we have a radiator present on the bomb, which we do not. So the first multiple of 1 in the list is the first number in the list. We move on to the third character, which is a 4. Once again, we don't have any lit indicators, so we're going to use 1 yet again. However, this time, we do have the module present. This is the cube. So we're going to instead dial the last number in the list. It is a multiple of 1. We're going to eliminate that number even, which is this number. Next up, we're going to Victor, which gives us port plates. So we have 2 port plates multiplied by the position in the serial number plus 10, which gives us 28. We also have the assorted arrangement on the bomb, so we're going to look for the last number in the list that is a multiple of 28. That will be this number, so we're going to eliminate it from the list. Next, we look at Romeo. Romeo, we have starting time in minutes, which is 22, trust me. This is the 5th character of the serial number, so multiply it by 5, add 10. 22 times 15 is going to be 30. We're going to take the last 2 digits So we're going to use 30 and not 330. And do we have forget this on the bomb? We do not. So we're going to look for the first number in the list that is a multiple of 30, which is the first number in the list. Now we only have 2 more numbers left. We're going to look at 1. We take the number of AA batteries, which we don't have any, so it's going to be, as we know, 1. We look for a round keypad module on the bomb, which we do not have any of, so it's going to be the first number in the list, which is 395. Which means that we are left with the number 469. We're going to dial this number on the module by just clicking the 3 numbers in order. So 4, 6, 9.
Is the right answer.
And that is a solved module. So, say you did this, and oh dear, I forgot to write down the numbers. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I'll just enter 820, because I don't write down the numbers. If you strike, the module will play the sequence of numbers again, as so.
I'm afraid I can't take it.
So that's all I'm going to do for this bomb. I'm going to load up one other bomb with the same exact arrangement. And if you have repeated characters in the serial number, you're instead going to use the bottom rows of the table that are listed as R1, R2, R3, R4, and R5. And if you have any repeated digits in the serial number, you're going to be looking for modules from the Trivia Murder Party 2 pack, which they're all listed here, and all of these modules are in the profile that I have set up for the tutorial. Let's do one more phones. Let's refresh the page. Now I'm going to note the numbers a little different. I'm instead going to put them in a matrix, because putting a list of numbers in a matrix and then modulating the entire matrix by a number will give the output of all of the numbers in that matrix. You'll see what I mean when we get to the list of numbers.
There is only one.
So here is our phones module. Let's go ahead and write down our numbers in the matrix. Now I'm going to separate them by commas so the text field calculator will recognize them. I'm not entirely sure if this was 644 or 664, but we'll find out. If you try to press the middle button again, nothing happens. So hopefully you get the numbers on your first go around. Now, let's go through this serial number characters. We have 9. So the first position, so we take 11, multiply by the number of solvable modules, which is 11. 11 times 11 is 121. So we're going to take the first module in the list that is multiple 21, unless we have a nav/nums module, which it does not appear that we do. So we're looking for the first multiple of 21, which is going to be the second number in the list, which is 672. We remove it and move on. Next, we have a tango. This is the second position serial number. We get solvable modules again, which is still 11, which gives us 32. Do we have a brushstrokes on the bomb? We actually do, so we're looking for the last number in the list that is a multiple of 32. We only have 1, which is the third number in the list, so you remove it and move on. Next up, we have our second 9. This is what I was talking about with repeated digits. We've already, repeated characters even. We've already had a 9 in the module, so instead we're going to use repeat 1. And now, we're going to look for modules from the Trivia Murder Party 2 pack. This is the third character, and the modules in the pack, we have an arena here, we have words here, dumbwaiters here, and phones here. So that's 4 modules from the Trivia Murder Party 2 pack. Just making sure that should be, and the result of this is 52. Now, do we have a negativity on the bomb? We do not have one on this bomb, so we are going to look for the first multiple of 52 in the list, which is going to be this number. Let's remove it, and then go to the next character, which is Echo. This is the fourth character, and we're looking for lit indicators, of which we don't have any, so we're going to use 1. We need to look for a radiator, which we do not appear to have a radiator, so we're looking for the first number in the list that is a multiple of 1, which is just this number. Next, we get November. We have the number of outlet indicators, which, again, there are none, so we're using 1 again. Is there a Chinese counting on the bomb? No, there is not. So remove the first number from the list. And then finally, we get 0. The current month is 12, multiplied by the serial number, 16. Gives us 92. We don't have a name codes on the bomb, but I don't suspect it's going to matter since we probably only have one multiple of 92 in our list. That is correct. So we are going to get the number to dial as 840. So let's dial this in.
Is the
And that
right answer.
is a solved module. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.